from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, it's not the usual storyline as regards Lionel Messi, Stuart. He's not really making the impact we thought he would before a ball was kicked.
Yeah, he's not played well, has he? He's just failed to have an impact here. Mind you, I think we could say that about the whole team. He just hasn't looked like scoring today.
Rodrigo de Paul. It's with Dybala. Paredes. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Timoteusz Puchacz. Going well. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Could cross it in here. Determined defending. Messi. Di Maria. Lewandowski now. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, no way through. Jožviak. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
That is that for the first half. And so the match is under. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And Poland regaining possession. Delightful pass. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now can they counter clinically? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Zielinski. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Di Maria. I think Most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goal.
Oh, Stewart, they might be onto something. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Played over. Pressing high to win the ball. They're racing away here. And it's Krychowiak. And here's Zielinski. Determined defending. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, he can. That was so unlucky. How close was that? Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Able to deal with the threat. Jurovski. Krychowiak. And given away by Lewandowski. So a half an hour remaining. Oh, managing to beat him. Could be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
Number 21, Paulo Dybala.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, beating his opponent, but stout defending when it mattered. Jurovski has eyes for goal. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. That is how to apply the pressure. Di Maria. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Di Maria. Lionel Messi! Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
10, Lionel Messi.
Well, nearing the end, and to update you on the overall state of play, a draw wouldn't be enough to get them into the knockout stages.
Yeah, it's been a really tough group, that's for sure. They just haven't been consistent enough, and that's why they're in this position.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Options in the centre. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Attending to his defensive chores. Paredes. Now with Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Now Messi. Opportunity here. Oh, right in the nick of time. Being pressed hard. Timoteusz Puchacz. There's space for them here. They could nudge in front. Defensive excellence there. They favoured a short one here. Zielinski. Vijoviak. Determined block. Bednarek. And the cross smuggled away. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Molina. Lionel Messi. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Di Maria in the centre. Oh, a vital interception. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Żurkowski. Crossing possibilities. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Żurkowski. He takes aim. And there the attack ends for now. He's given it straight to the opposition. Tension building, still level. Well, the supporters think it's on. Zielinski, a really top-notch piece of defending. Zielinski, really good high press. Can they forge ahead? And still danger here. But wait a minute, that is offside. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Di Maria. There to take it away. Something to worry about here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. And there it is, the final whistle. Argentina have been eliminated. No chance for them to progress to the round of 16, Stuart.
Mucho tiempo le hago caso al corazón y pasan los días, los meses pensando en dolor. Ha llegado el tiempo para usar la razón antes que sea tarde y sin querer me parten, no. Antes de que salga el sol del acelerador, me vaya sin freno y pierda el control.
They know what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will lift them into the knockout stage. Hello, good evening to you. And part of the story here is the Al Bayt Stadium by night. 60,000 capacity here. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these 2 sets of players. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek. All they can do is win this game. They can't worry about the other result. Let's hope they come out and play as we know they can. This should be a good game.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, lovely work to get past his man. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Danilo starts with Alexandro as fullbacks. Must score! And a goal! Ideal for them. And now it makes the prospect of the knockout stages seem very real.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Choupo-Moting. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Alexandro. Fabinho. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, far from the ideal pass. Onana. It's with Basogog. Options in the middle. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. Struggling to get it away. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? And a chance to level it. He didn't seem to be under any real pressure, but he's conceded the corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Pressing high to win the ball. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Alexandro. It's with Fabinho. And Brazil in a position of menace. Can he put it in? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And a tidy ball. Moving forward effectively. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Neymar. Neymar. Oh, super piece of play. Neymar! And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the action continues, and it's been a thorough masterclass from Brazil so far. You do sense it's a question of how many. And saved by the keeper.
Well, Brazil have bossed the possession, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
And Brazil couldn't hang on to it. Neymar. Vinicius. And unable to keep the ball. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And they couldn't keep possession. That's really good and effective physical play. Toko Ekambi. He'll take this on. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Well, a struggle for Brazil to keep the ball. And the counter looks on here. Options available. All hands on deck. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Might be a chance here. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Played over. Not away completely. How can he take them on and beat them? Still looking for space. And stopped there by Marquinhos. And over comes the corner. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Another corner. Well, not cleared away completely. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Alexandro. And they have possession again. Choupo-Moting. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. No way through. Alexandro. Plenty of support here. Richarlison. Well, nicely cut out. Casemiro. Here's Fabinho. Neymar. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Getting forward. That's a useful cross. Well, he failed to get it away properly. That is that for the... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And beating the defender. Determined block. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Can someone get on the end of this? And the keeper taking it cleanly. Danilo. Neymar. Fabinho. Neymar. Richarlison. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And a short corner, let's see. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, he's lost it. Rafinha. Return to Danilo. Poor attempt at a pass, really. He's enjoying space. Neymar. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And he's made headway. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Alexandro. Neymar. Neymar. 30 minutes left for play. Choupo-Moting. Oh, a vital interception. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you'll see, it's not a good pass out from the back. It's on the wrong side of the player he's trying to pass it to. It's intercepted, and it's a good finish. Yes, of course it is, but it's not good defending all round.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Marquinhos. Ball with Danilo. Richarlison. And Neymar. He has time to play it over. And he's clear as lines. Basogog. Choupo-Moting. Well, thumped clear. Rafinha. Clean challenge. Well, not long to go, and given might be a chance here. A smart stop here. Danilo. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Alexandro. On the ball, Richarlison. And an astute piece of defending. And that is going to be a free kick. Silva. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Collins Fay. Lovely ball over the top. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Running room in the wide position. But quick thinking defensively. Well, we're in the closing phase of this game, and it's beginning to look as though the 3 points won't be enough in this one. The other scores still going against them.
Oh, big chance! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Rafinha. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. And here's Tawamba. Choupo-Moting. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Marquinhos. Ball with Danilo. Rafinha. Richarlison. Richarlison. Great opportunity. He can't hold on to it. The high press was very much on. Could be a chance to break here. And he's made headway. Well, a case of being clean through. Now, will she produce the red card? And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
Well, I must admit, Stuart, for a fleeting moment, I thought that was going in.
Well, it was only inches away, but it's still a brilliant strike.
Casemiro. And over the touchline for what will be a Brazil throw-in. Danilo. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back.
Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Danilo. And the final whistle has sounded, and it's a good news story for Brazil. The Seleção will be moving on.
And on the evidence of what we've seen so far, they look a top-quality side. They're going to be hard to beat in this competition.
Must score! And a goal!
My heart will always be with my home, 'cause home's the only place got my heart. But something lit a fire in my soul. Voyager gone voyage. I got something that's gonna take me somewhere. Take me up into the stratosphere. This is goodbye until we meet again. I could tell you I'm sorry, but you know I won't mean it when you have me say, feeling like into Charlie. About to go clock in, turn up a
Hello, excitement in the air, and welcome to this round of 16 contest here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up, what a game this promises to be. It's the Korea Republic against Brazil.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
And the South Korea starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
The starting 11 for with Danilo in the full-back positions. Fabinho plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Neymar. And this confrontation is underway. Neymar. Back with Richarlison. Nicely timed tackle. Son. Oh, good-looking run. And the cross smuggled away. Well, Brazil are the best World Cup team in history. 5 times winners, always amongst the favourites. This year is no exception. And they're in the round of 16, not just to compete.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment, and he's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. How about the cross? Vinicius Junior. Oh, a smart stop. Short corner taken. Makes the move to the inside. Well, still an issue here. Marquinhos. Very quick thinking there. Cho Guesung. Might be able to set up the chance. He just needs to keep a cool head. Nicely saved. Let's see about the delivery. And Brazil have it back now. Can he finish? Pretty simple for the keeper. Neymar. Richarlison. Possession one. Cho. On the ball, Richarlison. Neymar. Alexandro, can they forge ahead? Excellent block. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Richarlison. And Brazil in a position of menace, but timely defending when it mattered. Lee Jae-sung. And fed forwards. Son. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Neymar. Richarlison. Chance to put them in front. And there it is! The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. An effective ball. Son. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Casemiro. Neymar. Oh, this is looking promising. Richarlison. And another one. 2 quick goals. Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Fabinho. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Fabinho. Hong Chul. Intelligent threaded pass here. Could pull one back here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Alexandro. Eder Militao. Neymar. Now Casemiro. Clean challenge. Son. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Fabinho. Alexandro now. It's with Fabinho. Fine sequence of passes. And winning it back. Has eyes for goal. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Well, there to intercept. Son! Well, flinging himself at the ball. He's driven in the corner. Oh, fine stop. A chance then for the respect. And now... So the ball moving again. The pendulum having already swung Brazil's way. What sort of performance can they produce this half? Richarlison just couldn't capitalise there. Son. Wang Hee-chan. And return to Son. It comes to nothing in the end. And over comes the corner. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. It's one corner after another. Not all that convincing defensively. Son. And he takes it on. And a body in the way. Casemiro. Ball with Danilo. Chances on. He had to react, and did. Son. Marvellous anticipation. And good pressure high up the pitch. Casemiro. Now Casemiro. It's with Fabinho. Neymar. And Neymar. Not a bad pass it was. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Son. And that will be a corner. And they will make the change now. It's a short corner. Hwang In-beom. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Danilo. Neymar. Richarlison. Well, couldn't keep it. Casemiro with plenty to think about. And teammates around him. Fabinho. Must be! And a decent save. Full credit. Well, they fancy a short one. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Marquinhos. Now Eder Militao. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Fabinho. Oh, in with a chance! High quality defending. Kim. And intercepting it. Running with the ball confidently. Opportunity it is. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
It's a short one. Jong. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, the stats tell you everything. At times they've controlled possession, they've created some good opportunities going forward. Been some good attacking play, but when they've had the chances, they've been really poor in front of goal. It's just not been good enough.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Son. Could pull one back here. And how about that for a save? This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, disappointing end to the move. Hong Chul. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Happy to take on the shot. And blocked for now. And over comes the corner. And the danger's still on. On a time for composure on the ball. Richarlison. Richarlison! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Lovely ball over the top. That's all they can conjure for now. Opportunity. Oh, fine stop. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Corner kick played in. A very effective clearance. Hong Chul. The pass could do damage. Wonderful chance. And in it goes. They're getting closer. they're not finished yet. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Alexandro. Throw in for Brazil. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Eder Militao. Marquinhos. Now Casemiro. Here's Marquinhos. And there's the referee's whistle. And Brazil have made it through to the quarter-finals.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
He just needs to keep a cool head. Nicely saved. Richarlison. Chance to put them in front. Hello, great to have you with us. We're really getting down to the tension-packed part of this World Cup. We're at the quarter-final stage. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the commentary position is Stuart Robson. And no shortage of excitement here. We're thoroughly looking forward to this one. It's Belgium against Brazil.
Well, this has the makings of a very good game. 2 sides full of quality, a great atmosphere and everything to play for. The last 4 places up for grabs here.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Jason Denayer plays with Toby Alderweireld in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Eden Hazard starts alongside Romelu Lukaku. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. But the danger averted for now. The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Alexandro plays with Danilo in the fullback positions. Fabinho plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the focal point in attack today is Neymar. I would imagine, Stuart, in the pre-match team meeting, the defenders would have been told to keep an eye on Neymar.
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, they're going for the short one. Richarlison is with Vinicius Junior. Van Aken. Can he play it in? And an astute piece of defending. And now here's Eden Hazard. And a decent delivery. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Routine, really. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. He's given us away. This attack looks highly promising. Into the centre by Hazard. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Neymar. Well, nicely cut out. Lukaku. Lukaku. Chance to play it in. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. This is looking threatening. Fabinho. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And now here's Eden Hazard. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. It's still alive. And a time for cool heads.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Who can he pick out? The chance is on. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Richarlison. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And there it is. Neymar has done it to put his team in front.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Neymar. Not much chance for the goalkeeper there. Great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Alexandro. Now Casemiro. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Hazard. Alexandro now. Richarlison. Vinicius Junior. Fabinho. Richarlison. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Lukaku. Lukaku. Oh, that's a really good run. Lukaku! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Casemiro is with Vinicius Junior. Not a good pass. Meunier. Oh, he looks threatening. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. Well, no problems defensively. Van Aken. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, there it is. Brazil have controlled the possession, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Van Aken. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Richarlison. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Lukaku. Van Aken. On to Lukaku. A chance then for... And... And back underway, the ball is moving again, with Belgium looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Well, they might be onto something. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Casemiro on the offensive. That'll be a throw-in for Belgium. Alderweireld. Eden Hazard. Romelu Lukaku now. Carrasco. Tielemans. Carrasco. Chance here. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. Well, no card, just a warning.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Throw into Belgium then. Lukaku. Plenty of running room in the wide position. But they dealt with the threat posed. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And Belgium with the ball again.
Useful looking ball. Opportunity.